Hello, everybody, and we are back with some more liminal space videos. Hey, so like the last video did so well. Is that like 522 views? Hey, look, y'all killed it. So like we're gonna do more. And 19 likes, y'all killed that shit, bro. So today, well, we're gonna do pick a door, your birth month, and let's see if we can get a story mode in here. But anyway, let's do this.
Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the bungalow guest.
Oh, I didn't pick a.
The bungalow guest.
I'm
You step into a
I'm gonna have to
quiet
go with
old
blue.
bungalow that smells like dust and perfume. The lights are on, but the place feels too still. No wind, no outside noise. A woman in a pale dress stands at the far end of the hallway facing away. The rule is simple: do not speak to her, and do not let her see your face. If you hear soft humming, hide in any room and keep your eyes down. If you
Okay.
see her reflection in mirrors or windows, leave that area immediately. Sometimes the humming stops right behind you, and you feel her breath near your ear. If you turn, door
Wait a minute, bro. Is the quality getting better with these videos? Like, goddamn.
2, you appear on a giant floating hot air balloon platform, drifting above a calm sea of clouds at sunset. It's warm, peaceful.
Okay,
In
this
front
don't
of you
count.
is a
I didn't
picnic
pick a
table
door. This
and a
don't
small
count.
bell. Your favorite foods and drinks automatically spawn on the table whenever you think about them, always fresh and
Bro, just imagine you in a hot air balloon. Well, I think this is like a basket. Imagine you just floating in midair. Like, you see the clouds below you, and you got fruit in front of you. Like, how would y'all feel about that? Because me personally, I wouldn't mind. I ain't gonna lie.
perfect. Blankets are always clean, and you can rest as long as you want. Congratulations. You are completely safe.
All right. Well, that was I didn't pick, so like next time I'll pick. Let's do this one.
Pick a door.
Oh, my ears, bro. Let's go with. You know what? Let's go with red.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next
Why is it so loud? Hold up.
48 hours. Door 1, the Endless Mall, a massive shopping
Okay.
mall that stretches farther than you can see. The lights are always on and soft music plays from unseen speakers. Most stores are empty, but food courts still serve warm meals and water fountains
Okay.
still work. Every few hours, mannequins will appear in new positions. They don't move while you're looking at them. Do not touch them. If a mannequin is ever closer than it was before, leave the area immediately. Door 2.
Hey, that's easy, bro. You see a mannequin that's too close? Hey, just move away, bro. Hey, I'm surviving this though. I ain't gonna lie, I'm surviving this.
The Quiet Lake. A small wooden dock on a perfectly still lake. The water reflects the sky like glass. Fishing supplies and bottled water are
You hear?
nearby.
You hear them footsteps though? God damn.
You will occasionally hear your name being whispered from beneath the surface. Do not respond. As long as you don't answer, nothing will break the water.
Oh, hey, they're both. Hey, these are both doable. These are both doable. But hey, all right, let's go. Let's pick. Let's go to the next one. Let's do this one.
Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next
Blue.
48 hours. Door 1. You arrive in a silent field of tall green grass beneath an endless
I'm so glad I picked blue at the last second.
dark sky. Small pastel houses lean from the earth, and little hooded figures stand between them, perfectly still. Inside the houses you can find food, bottled drinks, and warm beds. But do not stay too long. When the grass starts moving in circles, hide immediately. That means the village has noticed you. And if one appears inside a house, run. Door 2. The frozen view. You wake up inside a quiet room overlooking a frozen sea, and you can find enough food and water to stay comfortable. The room stays warm. The television glows softly. Rest by the window. Keep the lights low,
Okay.
and the next 48 hours will pass in peace. Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. You wake inside a house.
I didn't pick a door again, bro. Oh my. All right, let's do another one. I ain't pick a door this time. Oh my god. Why do I keep doing that?
Pick a door.
All right, we're gonna go with. Let's go with blue.
The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. Pick a house.
Huh? What? Okay.
If you pick the white house or the red house, you are going to die. If you pick the blue house, you can survive the next 48 hours. Inside, it feels like a tall couple lived there not long ago. Half-finished meals are still on the table. Folded clothes are left behind. The bed still feels warm and recently used.
Yo, that bed. Hold on. Let's go. Hold on. That bed looks comfortable. Hold up. Look how soft it is, bruh. You can just tell that it's soft. Like, bro, shit, bro. I'll pass out in that bed.
Feels warm and recently used. There is enough canned food, clean water, and a safe place to sleep. But when night falls, lock the door, stay away from the windows, and never answer any knocking from outside.
Hell no.
Door 2. You wake inside.
Avocados from Mexico.
Bro. Bro. Just put. Just. I don't even know what to say to this.
A silent play center where everything looks bright and soft and harmless, but something feels wrong. Slides and tunnels and empty rooms stretch deeper into the building, while a tall toy figure
No, no, no. Oh God, I pick Redo.
moves quietly through the doorways. Do not follow the laughter. Do not trust any open door. If the lights flicker, hide immediately. This place was made for children, but for the next 48 hours it wants to keep you.
Bro, then they gonna have this and the. If you pick red, you go over here, and I know I would have not picked the blue one.
Your birth month equals where you have to stay for a week. January, the empty mall. You are in a clean mall with many forms of entertainment. There's a carousel, arcade machines,
Okay.
and plenty of stores to look through.
I'm born in September, if y'all don't remember.
Music also plays every once in a while. You will never get bored here. Food here is very easy to obtain. There are multiple food counters scattered throughout. Every time you come across a new one, it will have a random fast food meal for you. Sleeping is also easy.
Arby's. I never had Arby's. I heard it was disgusting. Maybe I should try it.
You can make a bed out of clothing you find in different outlet stores. There are no entities here whatsoever.
Glaze. That's glaze. That's glaze. That's glaze. That's glaze, bro. That is glaze.
Congratulations. You are completely safe.
Glaze, bro.
February, the sandy forest.
Of course February is gonna be bad. It's like it's either the month before that's bad or good, and then after that it just be like the next month is going to be the opposite of whatever that month is previously, you know, as in good or bad. So it's just like, bruh.
It is always dark here, and the ground is covered in sand. Sometimes nearby a tree you'll find a flashlight, but even so you can't see very far. Food is surprisingly easy to find. Next to trees you'll be able to find whole watermelons.
Man, they got. What am I? Okay, I can't English.
These will sustain you through the week. Sleep will also be easy. The sand is soft and easy to rest on. You still need to be careful, however. There is an entity who blends in with the dark. If you ever see white eyes glowing in the dark, run away as fast as you can. Don't worry about making sound. The sand will keep your footsteps silent.
All you gotta do is survive and eat. There's probably water here too.
Don't let him catch you. March the living rooms. Each door you
That looks creepy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
go through in this place leads to a living room. There's always a couch, a table, and a couple paintings. Food isn't difficult to find. Every once in a while, one of the fridges will have something in it.
Bro, what? Ew, what is that? You got Gatorade, but what is that beside it, bro? They look like some dookie juice.
Sleep isn't difficult either. The couches are soft and comfortable. Whenever you go into another living room, there's always a chance of an anomaly.
What is that?
An
Okay.
anomaly is something off or wrong about the room. This could be something small, like a strange liquid behind a painting.
Wait a minute, are you just playing an anomaly game in your month? Yo, that sounds kind of lit, ain't gonna lie.
Or something big like the walls constantly moving. If you encounter one of these anomalies, immediately backtrack and try again if you care for your life. And don't stay in a single room for longer than half a day. There is a lady with an inhuman smile, slowly making her way through the rooms to your location. You don't want her to find you. April, the watchtower. You're in a fire tower surrounded by a dark forest. The ground is made up of dirt, and trees make up a seemingly infinite
This
number
does
of
not look
miles.
good at all.
Inside the tower is where you'll spend most of your time. It contains a flashlight. Don't lose it. Your life depends on it. There's also a bed here. It's very comfortable. Food is somewhat difficult to get. Throughout the forest, there are several care packages. These are filled with food, water, and batteries for your flashlight. These care packages are all a good distance from the tower. You must be careful. There's an entity in the forest.
Of course
If you
there
ever hear
is.
scuttling in the distance, quickly make your way back to the tower. And if you hear scuttling outside while you're inside, you need to find the creature quickly and shine it with your light until it goes away.
Okay, so we just playing a damn video game, one of them horror games.
If you don't,
But it's ain't my month though, so like, you know.
it'll make its way inside. If this happens, you're dead.
Wait,
Maybe
what'd it say?
inside. If you don't, it'll make its way. You need to find the creature
What'd it
quickly
say? Hold up.
and shine it with your light until it goes away. If you don't, it'll make its way inside. If this happens, you're dead. May the infinite attic. Wooden walls and ceiling go on infinitely, and the ground is made up of fiberglass. Food is surprisingly easy to find. Water and odd-flavored potato chips will be found laying on the ground every once in a while. Sleep is going to be
Y'all
extremely
hear this
difficult.
music?
Laying
Like,
on the ground
bruh.
will make you itchy, and if you breathe in the fiberglass, you'll cough uncontrollably. You'll need to use something to cover your hands, and tear up the fiberglass so you can sleep on the wood floor. Stay vigilant. If you hear something behind you, quickly run in the opposite direction until you can't hear it
Avocados from Mexico.
anymore. The creature may look human, but it is not. If it catches you, you won't make it out alive. Soon the foggy town. The town is covered in fog. The atmosphere is dense. You can barely see 5 feet in front of you. If you try to
Damn.
leave, you'll just get lost in the fog and end up where you started. Food shouldn't be too difficult to find. There's various buildings scattered through. You can search through them for supplies. There will also be places to rest and sleep in these buildings.
Wait, I hope January is not the only one that's getting glazed. Like, come on, bruh. There was no entities in that one, but there's a bunch of entities and weird shit happening in the other months. Like, come on, bruh. Stop glazing January. Come on, get some of this other months.
Be wary, however. This town is home to many horrifying creatures. All of these entities are a physical manifestation
Hey, look, she kind of thick though. I ain't gonna...
of your guilt. Whether you're inside a building or outside traversing the fog, always be ready to fight. Because if you aren't, you'll die here. July, the restaurant. You're in a very fancy restaurant
Okay.
hall. The floor is carpeted and there are tables and seats everywhere.
All right.
You may choose to sit wherever you please. Sleep isn't too difficult. The floor is carpeted and there aren't any real... Your birth month equals...
I just messed up.
The floor is carpeted and there are tables and seats everywhere.
All
You
right.
may choose to sit wherever you please. Sleep isn't too difficult. The floor is carpeted and there aren't any real threats. Food is far from being an issue. During your stay here, you will be served a variety of different cuisines. This is the best tasting food in the world. Here is your chef. He is completely harmless.
Okay.
His primary directive is to make food that tastes good to you. He takes requests and
Yeah.
will cook anything you ask of him perfectly. He also has access to all of the best alcohol the world has ever seen. Congratulations, you are completely safe here.
Hey, look, July now getting glazed. This is finally, cause like we went through like February, March, April, May, June. Like, damn, bro, that's like 5 months, bro, of nonstop dick in the butt.
August, the Underground Railway. This railroad goes on infinitely. The walls are solid concrete, and the ground is rubble.
I
Food
spoke
is
too soon.
difficult to find in this place. Rarely you will come across vegetable platters. This will be able to just barely sustain you. There is no water, so you'll have to stay hydrated by eating cucumbers and other water-rich vegetables. Sleep is very difficult. The ground is hard, and while you're resting, you need to be alert. If you hear a rumbling, that is the entity here. The creature resembles a train, but has a pale white face and human-like eyes. There are very shallow holes in the wall scattered throughout this place,
Wonder what
with
September's
just
about
enough
to be,
space
bro.
to stand in.
Oh my
When you hear
god.
the creature coming, make sure to get inside one of these holes,
Please.
or else you'll be
Please.
consumed.
Please.
September the Castle. You're in a massive Gothic castle with many enemies inside. You have access to armor and weapons to help you fend off these creatures. Food is difficult to find. You'll have to fight through waves of skeletons and zombies in different rooms. After clearing a room, you'll find a chest. Inside this chest will be wine, water, foods, or
Nigga, I'm fucking them entities up, bruh. Going shing, shing, shing. Let me stop.
sometimes even gold and other riches. You can take these back with you once the week is over. Be careful. Sometimes you'll come across a boss room. When this happens, there will be no enemies except for one big enemy in the center of the room. Once you defeat this boss, you'll be rewarded with several chests for your effort. Stay sharp, and you just might survive this place. October, welcome to the jungle. You're in a vast wet jungle. The sky here is always a pale purple hue, and the atmosphere is always 60 to 70 degrees and humid. Food is somewhat easy to obtain. Somewhere in this jungle is a wooden shack. This is where you will find your supplies, such as water, food, and a flashlight with limited battery. Sleep isn't too difficult. You can either sleep on the ground under some leaves, or in the shack if you found it. Try not to travel out in the open. There is a massive moth-like creature that roams
my
the sky
God.
of the jungle. If it manages to see you, it won't kill you at first. It will swoop down and lay its eggs in you. After 3
Pause.
days, the eggs will hatch, leading to your death. Good luck. November, Waterworld. You are trapped inside a vast aquarium theme park. The tunnels stretch endlessly, curving under heavy glass. Beyond them is only still, lifeless water. The air is cool and damp, smelling faintly of salt and rust. Food can be found in abandoned snack stalls, but most of it is spoiled and useless, though sometimes you'll discover sealed bottles of water or a bag of chips left untouched behind the counter.
Okay.
Sleep will be uneasy. The benches are cold.
There are entities
The
here,
floors
though.
echo every breath. You must be careful not to linger too long in one place. There is something swimming in the water above. A shadow larger
November
than any
getting
whale.
fucked.
Its movement slow and deliberate. It doesn't always follow you, but when the glass groans or vibrates, you'll know it's near. Stick around too long and the glass will crack little by little. If it does, drowning is the least of your worries. December the terminal. A lifeless empty airport extends for 12 sections. You have exactly 1 hour in this place. You need to quickly make your way to an airport gate before the time runs out. Each of the gates are labeled January through November. At the end of the hour, whichever gate you are sitting at will be the corresponding month you are teleported to. Choose wisely.
Oh, motherfucker, just go to January or July. You'll be alright. Okay, that was it for Liminal Space videos. So, like, okay, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you later.